Welcome back to our channel Learn English Every Day. Today we are going to talk about something that can truly change your life. Many people believe they cannot learn English without a teacher. They think they need a class, guidance, or someone to teach them step by step. But here is the truth. You do not need a teacher to learn English. A teacher can help, but your success does not depend on a teacher. It depends on your daily practice. In this video, you will learn how to improve your English step by step by yourself at home without any teacher. Lesson 1. Take responsibility for your learning. The first step, and the most powerful mindset shift you must make, is to take full responsibility for your English. Now understand this very deeply. Most people do not struggle with English. They struggle with waiting. They wait for a teacher, they wait for a perfect course, they wait for the right time. They keep saying, when I join a class, I will start. When I find a good teacher, I will improve. When someone guides me, I will become fluent. And because of this, they never take action. Days pass, months pass, years pass, but their English stays the same. They cannot speak for you. They cannot build your habits. Only you can do that. This is the truth most people do not accept. They depend too much on others. They think learning English is something someone else will give them, but it does not work like that. Learning English is like going to the gym. A trainer can show you exercises, but if you do not lift the weights, nothing will change. Now think about this question. How many times have you said, I will start later? How many times have you waited for the perfect moment? That moment never comes. So from today, make a strong decision. Say to yourself, I am responsible for my English. I will not wait for anyone. I will start today. This decision is powerful because the moment you stop depending on others, you become strong. You take control. You start acting. Now listen carefully. Self-learners grow faster because they do not wait. They try things. They make mistakes. They learn quickly. But people who depend on teachers move slowly. They wait for instructions. They wait for guidance. They wait for permission. Now understand this powerful truth. Your growth begins when your excuses end. No teacher, no problem. No course, no problem. No perfect environment, no problem. Because today you already have everything you need. You have your phone, you have the internet, you have access to English everywhere. So what is missing? Only one thing, your action. Now let's make it practical. What should you do? Start small. Do not think about becoming fluent immediately. Think about today. Today you can learn 5 words, speak 5 sentences, read 1 paragraph, and listen for 10 minutes. That is enough. Simple but powerful. And if you do this every day without waiting, without excuses, your English will improve. Now listen to this powerful line. No one is coming to teach you. You must teach yourself. This is not a weakness. This is your strength. Because when you learn by yourself, you become independent, confident, and unstoppable. Now imagine this. A person who does not wait. A person who learns daily. A person who takes action. That person will succeed no matter what. So stop waiting, stop depending, stop delaying. Take control of your learning. Start today. Start small, but start. Because the moment you take responsibility, your English journey truly begins. And that is where real progress starts. Lesson 2. Create a daily English environment. The second step, and the biggest secret of fast learning, is to create your own English environment. Now, understand this very deeply. People often say, I cannot learn English because I do not live in an English-speaking country. No one around me speaks English. I do not have an English environment. And because of this, they feel stuck. They believe improvement is impossible. But here is the truth. You do not need to go to an English-speaking country. You can create an English world around you right where you are. Now think about this. How do children learn a language? They do not study grammar rules or memorize lists. They simply live in the language. They hear it, they see it, they use it every day, and slowly they become fluent. So if you want to improve your English, you must do the same. You must surround yourself with English. Now listen carefully. The more English, the more you understand it. The more you hear English, the more natural it becomes. So your goal is simple. Make English a part of your daily life. Now let's make it practical. First, change your phone language to English. This is a small step but very powerful. Every time you use your phone, English, and slowly your brain starts recognizing words naturally. Second, start watching English content. Not difficult content, but simple English videos, short clips, basic conversations, and easy explanations. At first, you may not understand everything, and that is okay. Do not stop, because your brain is learning. Third, listen to English every day. Even when you are doing simple tasks like walking, resting, or doing small work, play English audio. Let your ears get used to the sound. Now here is something important. Understanding will come slowly. At first you understand a little, then more, and one day you understand most of it. Fourth, read English every day. Start small. Read simple sentences, short paragraphs, and basic stories. Reading helps you understand structure, how sentences are formed, and how words are used. Fifth, think in English. Yes, this is very important. Do not always think in your native language. Try simple thoughts in English. Say things like, I am eating. I am going outside. I feel tired. This builds a direct connection in your brain and reduces translation. Now listen carefully. Your environment shapes your mind. If your environment is full of your native language, your brain stays there. But if your environment becomes English, your brain starts adapting. Now imagine this. From morning to night, English. You hear English. You read English. You think in English. What will happen? Your learning will become natural, not forced. And this is the biggest advantage of self-learning. You can control your environment. You can create your own system. Now here is one more powerful truth. You do not need perfect understanding. You need daily exposure. Even if you do not understand everything, stay consistent because repetition creates familiarity, and familiarity creates confidence. So what should you do? Start today. Change small things. Add English to your daily life. Do not wait for a perfect setup. Create your own environment. Remember this powerful line. If you live in English, you will learn English. So surround yourself with it, stay connected to it, use it daily and slowly. Without even realizing it, English will become a part of you. And that is how real learning happens. Lesson 3. Speak daily, even if you are alone. The third step and the most important skill for fluency is to speak English every single day. Now understand this very deeply. Many people spend months or even years reading English, watching videos, and listening to lessons. But when it comes to speaking, they stop. They hesitate. They feel nervous. They do not know what to say. Why does this happen? Because they practiced everything except speaking. Listen carefully. You cannot learn speaking without speaking. Just like you cannot learn swimming by watching videos. You cannot learn English speaking by only listening. You must open your mouth and use your voice. Now here is the biggest excuse people give. I do not have anyone to practice with. But listen carefully. You do not need a partner to start speaking. You can start alone. Yes, alone. When you are alone, there is no pressure, no judgment, no fear. You are free to make mistakes, and that is the best environment to learn. So from today, start speaking to yourself. In the morning, say, I am waking up. I feel sleepy. I will start my day. When you are doing something, describe it. Say, I am brushing my teeth. I am making tea. I am going outside. Simple sentences, very simple, but very powerful. Now slowly increase your level. Talk about your plans. Say, today I will study English. I want to improve my speaking. I will practice daily. Then go deeper. Talk about your feelings. Say, I feel happy today. I'm a little tired. I'm trying to improve myself. Now listen carefully. Fluency does not come from big words. It comes from daily practice. At first, your sentences will be broken. You may stop in the middle. You may forget words. That is okay. Do not stop, because every time you speak, you improve, even if it feels small. Now, here is something very important. Speak slowly. Do not try to speak fast. Speed is not fluency. Clarity is fluency. When you speak slowly, you think better, you make fewer mistakes, and you feel more confident. Now, here is another powerful method. Record yourself. Use your phone. Speak for 1 or 2 minutes, then listen to yourself. At first, you may feel uncomfortable. You may not like your voice. But this is powerful because when you listen, you understand your mistakes and improve faster. Now imagine this. If you speak daily for 10 to 15 minutes, after 1 week you will feel more comfortable. After 1 month you will feel more confident. After 3 months you will speak much better. This is the power of daily speaking. Now listen to this powerful line. The more you speak, the more you improve. Do not wait for perfection. Do not wait for confidence. Do not wait for someone. Start now. Start small. But start speaking because your voice is your biggest tool. And the day you start using it daily is the day your fluency begins. So speak, make mistakes, learn, and grow day by day. And that is how you become fluent even without a teacher. Lesson 4. Learn vocabulary smartly. Use words, do not just memorize them. The fourth step in the mistake most learners make is learning vocabulary the wrong way. Now understand this very deeply. Many people think that if they learn thousands of words, they will become fluent. So they start memorizing long lists, difficult words, rare words, and complicated words. They study for hours, but after a few days, they forget everything. Why? Because they are learning the wrong way. Listen carefully. Vocabulary is not about how many words. It is about how many words you can use. You may know many words, but if you cannot use them in a sentence, they are useless. Now understand something powerful. Your brain does not remember words. It remembers usage. That means if a word and never use it, you will forget it. But if you use a word again and again, it becomes part of you. So from today, stop memorizing blindly. Start learning smartly. What should you do? First, learn only 5 to 10 words daily. Not too many, just a small number with full understanding. Second, use every word in a sentence. For example, the word improve. You can say, I want to improve my English. Say it aloud and repeat it. Now, this word becomes your expression. Third, connect words to your daily life. Do not learn random vocabulary. Learn useful words that you use every day, like eat, sleep, work, plan, learn, try, feel, and think. These words are simple but very powerful because you will use them again and again. Now listen carefully. Simple English is powerful English. You do not need difficult words to speak fluently. You need clear and usable words. Now here is another powerful trick. Learn words from your daily activities. If you are cooking, learn cooking words. If you are working, learn work-related words. If you are shopping, learn shopping vocabulary. This makes learning natural because your brain connects words with real situations. Now here is something very important. Repeat your words daily. If you do not revise, you will forget. So every day, take a few minutes to review yesterday's words, speak them again, and use them again, because repetition builds memory.